Title: Cardi B in tears after Stefon Diggs update. The internet was left in complete shock as Cardi B broke down in uncontrollable tears after Stefon Diggs' emotional and unexpected update about their relationship. What started as a quiet evening turned into a viral storm that left fans speechless and emotional all at once. A quiet night turned into chaos. Cardi B had just returned home from a late studio session, still humming melodies from her upcoming album, when her phone began to blow up. Notifications flooded her screen, millions of messages, tags, and reposts. She frowned, thinking it was another random internet rumor, until she saw Stefon Diggs' name trending #1 across every platform. Her heart raced. What did he say? She whispered to herself, clutching her phone. With trembling fingers, she opened his live update on Instagram, an emotional, tear-filled video that would change everything. Stefon Diggs' emotional confession. On his live, Stefon sat alone in a dimly lit room, wearing his Bills hoodie, visibly drained and broken. His voice cracked as he spoke directly to the camera. Sometimes you realize too late how much someone means to you. This isn't about fame, this isn't about followers, this is about love. Real love. He paused, exhaling heavily. Cardi, if you see this. I never wanted to hurt you. I messed up. I let pride and pressure get in the way. But I'll spend the rest of my life making it right, if you let me. Tears streamed down his face as he ended the live abruptly. Within minutes, the internet erupted. Fans were crying, reposting, and tagging Cardi, begging her to respond. Cardi's heartbreaking reaction. When Cardi saw the video, she froze. Her eyes welled with tears before she could even breathe. She whispered softly, "Why now, Steph, why like this?" According to close sources, she locked herself in her room. For hours, ignoring calls and texts, even from her team. Music industry insiders said she was visibly broken. During a rehearsal the next morning, her eyes red from crying. One insider shared, she kept replaying that video over and over. You could tell she still loves him. She's just hurt beyond words. Later that night, Cardi posted a short clip to her Instagram story, a close-up of her tear-streaked face with the caption, "Some pain runs deep, but I still believe in love." Fans immediately flooded her comments with prayers, love, and emotional messages. Many said they'd never seen her so raw and vulnerable before. The internet explodes. Within hours, the hashtag #StefandCardi began trending globally. Millions of fans shared videos, edits, and emotional tributes celebrating their love story. Some begged Cardi to forgive him, while others warned her to protect her peace. Twitter was on fire with fans debating what Stefon's mistake could have been. Some speculated that it had to do with trust issues or communication problems that had been quietly brewing behind the scenes. But one thing was clear, Stefon's confession was real. Fans described it as the most authentic moment they had ever seen from an NFL star. A private conversation leaks. Days later, a short audio clip leaked online, allegedly a private phone call between Cardi and Stefon. In it, Cardi's voice trembled as she said, "You really broke me, Steph. I believed in us." Stefon replied softly, "I still do, Barty. I still believe in us. I never stopped." The emotional exchange sent fans spiraling once again. Many said the chemistry and pain in their voices proved that love between them wasn't over, just wounded. Cardi's unexpected move. A few days after the leak, Cardi did something no one expected. She showed up at Stefon's game. Wearing a long black coat, dark sunglasses, and no makeup, she sat quietly in a private box seat. Every camera caught her moment. When Stefon noticed her during warm-ups, his entire expression changed. He pointed toward the sky after scoring a touchdown, a silent message that fans instantly interpreted as, for her. After the game, he didn't speak to the press. Instead, he was seen leaving the stadium with Cardi, both visibly emotional but together. Love rekindled or final goodbye? Rumors began circulating that the two were trying to rebuild their relationship privately, away from the spotlight. Sources close to Cardi revealed that she wanted honesty, consistency, and peace, not grand gestures or social media apologies. But fans can't stop wondering, was Stefon's update a plea for forgiveness, or a final goodbye before closure? One insider summed it up best: they love each other deeply, but love alone doesn't erase pain. What happens next will define them both. The world watches in tears. As Cardi posted a final message on X, formerly Twitter, that night, "Some souls are forever connected, even if the world pulls them apart." Broken heart, millions of fans across the globe cried with her. Whether this was a new beginning or a bittersweet ending, one thing was certain: this update wasn't just a celebrity headline. It was a real, human story of love, regret, and hope, played out in front of the entire world. Title: Cardi B in tears after Stefon Diggs update. The world of celebrity romance was rocked once again as Cardi B, the Grammy-winning rap queen, was spotted in visible tears after receiving a shocking update from her boyfriend, NFL star Stefon Diggs. What seemed like a quiet night at home turned into an emotional roller coaster that left fans speechless and the internet in chaos. The calm before the storm. Cardi and Stefon had been one of Hollywood's favorite couples for months. From extravagant date nights in New York City to emotional posts expressing love and admiration, their bond seemed unbreakable. Just a few days prior, the couple had shared playful moments on Instagram, laughing, dancing, and teasing each other in a kitchen video that fans adored. But behind the smiles, something deeper was brewing. Stefon had been unusually quiet for the past few days, avoiding the spotlight and posting cryptic messages on his Instagram stories, one reading, "Sometimes silence is protection, not distance." It instantly sent fans into detective mode. The emotional update. On Tuesday evening, Cardi reportedly received a message from Stefon that left her stunned. Sources close to the couple say the message was heartfelt and difficult, an update that would change the dynamics of their relationship. Stefon had informed Cardi that due to a serious personal issue and team-related complications, he needed to step away from public appearances for a while. It wasn't a breakup, but a major pause in their relationship visibility, something Cardi wasn't prepared for. When Cardi read the message, she was alone in her LA mansion. A close friend who later arrived described her as shaken, teary-eyed, and quiet, unlike her usual strong and confident self. The friend added, "She kept saying, 'Why now? Why like this?' Like she didn't see it coming." Cardi's emotional reaction. For someone as expressive as Cardi, her emotions often pour out raw and real. She went live on Instagram for a few seconds, not saying much, just playing a melancholic song in the background and looking down, eyes swollen. Fans immediately flooded the chat with love and concern, begging her to explain what happened. A few hours later, she posted a now-deleted tweet. "Sometimes love hurts more when it's real. I ain't even mad, just praying for peace." Within minutes, the tweet had been screenshotted and shared by fan pages, triggering a social media storm. Hashtags like #PrayForCardi and #StefonUpdate trended overnight. Stefon Diggs' side of the story. Meanwhile, Stefon's camp broke the silence. A sports insider revealed that the NFL player had been facing mounting pressure from both his career and personal life. Between grueling practices, sponsorship deals, and relationship expectations, he had reached a breaking point. In a statement shared with a close friend, Stefon reportedly said, "I love her deeply, but I need to find balance right now. I can't give half of myself to the woman I love. She deserves my full focus, and right now my world feels heavy." Fans praised his honesty but worried about what it meant for their future together. Some accused the NFL of ruining love, while others admired Stefon for prioritizing mental and emotional well-being. Behind closed doors. Sources say Cardi and Stefon had a long phone call later that night, filled with tears, silence, and emotional honesty. Cardi reportedly told him, "I just wish you told me in person. I'd understand anything if I could just look in your eyes. Stefon, ever the calm and grounded one, reassured her that his feelings hadn't changed. You're my peace, Belcalis. I just need to find mine too. Those words, according to a source, made Cardi break down completely. She had always seen Stefon as her safe space after years of public heartbreaks and betrayals. The idea of him stepping back, even temporarily, felt like losing stability in the one place she thought she'd found it. Fans react. Social media exploded. Twitter was a mix of heartbreak, empathy, and speculation. One fan wrote, "If Stefon Diggs hurt Cardi, I'm never watching football again, loudly crying face broken heart." Another added, "Sometimes love requires space. I hope they both heal and come back stronger." On Instagram, Cardi's comments section was flooded with hearts and supportive messages from fans and fellow artists alike, including Lizzo, who wrote, "You're allowed to cry, sis. Healing is strength." Even Nicki Minaj, with whom Cardi hasn't always had the warmest public rapport, liked a fan post about Cardi's courage, which fans interpreted as a silent show of solidarity. The morning after. By the next morning, paparazzi spotted Cardi leaving her home wearing dark sunglasses, visibly emotional but composed. She didn't answer questions from reporters, but her silence spoke volumes. Later that day, she posted a story with a simple caption, "One day at a time." Meanwhile, Stefon was seen arriving at team practice, looking serious, focused, and noticeably without his usual jewelry. Insiders said he's been more quiet than usual, keeping to himself and spending time in meditation before games. Where things stand now. As of now, neither Cardi B nor Stefon Diggs has officially confirmed a breakup. Friends close to them insist it's not over, just a temporary emotional pause. They're still in touch, one insider said. They both love each other too much to walk away completely. Rumors suggest that Stefon is planning something meaningful, possibly a grand gesture once his personal situation settles. And those close to Cardi say she still talks about him every day, calling him my peace and my storm. Conclusion: love under pressure. Cardi B's tears reminded the world that behind fame, luxury, and public attention, love is still fragile. Both she and Stefon are navigating a relationship under the heaviest spotlight imaginable, with millions watching their every move. Whether this emotional update marks a new beginning or a painful pause, one thing is certain: the love between Cardi B and Stefon Diggs has already made its mark on hearts everywhere. And as one fan poetically wrote, "She cried, not because it's over, but because it meant everything." Red Heart.
도시가 보이곤 해. 그 도시에는 또 다른 내가 하늘에 떠가는 비행기를 올려다보고 있겠지. 쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주 행비행 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼 하늘을 날며 어느새 제주